Right there guys, in this blog post, me and Amelia are going to be talking about costume and props. So to start with, costume. For Abby's costume, we've asked our main character to wear a selection of outfits which she would wear herself. This is because we wish to make the character an accurate representation of girls her age. Unlike Abby, our popular girls have a little bit more thought put into their outfits. It's vital that they're fashion forward and dress femininely, as this will add to their intimidating image. So, very quickly, the importance of costume. Here we've got a picture of fashion in the 70s. This is fashion in the 90s. 80s, sorry, that's fashion in the 80s.
80s.
Fashion in the 90s. And the 2000s. So, chick flicks are renowned for being fashion forward, and so to fit in with genre conventions, it's vital that our characters are dressed well. Not only is it important with sticking for themes of the genre, it gives us more chance of attracting our target audience. So that's why we've done so much research into fashion. We've noticed that chick flicks are always at the height of fashion, and that's something we're going to attempt to mirror in our own film.
Just an add-on point, especially from the, I think it's Clueless and this is Meet the Heathers.
Yep.
As you can see, there's a lot of sort of black, dark colours going on here, and obviously when you watch our film, you'll notice that my character is wearing a long black coat. Now, people would probably think this is unconventional to a chick flick because of the other pictures in pink, heart-shaped flowers and stuff like that, but we thought that the black gave a more intimidating image, and it's important to remember that despite our film being a stereotypical chick flick, it obviously does have a really different plot type. So we wanted to make it a bit different. We didn't want to represent my character in reds and pinks because that's just not her character. She is mean, and she is horrible. So we thought that the colour black, just like these ones, would give a sort of sense of intimidation. Do you agree?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So Tyler's talked about costume, and I'm now going to talk about props. We kept the props to a minimal because it was filmed in natural environments and stuff like that. It wasn't staged. So I think the number one prop that we'd have is a mobile phone. Now, chick flicks have to be up to date with the 21st century. Preferably iPhones, I've written here, to keep the film modern and relatable to the audience. I think this is really important. We use the phone in multiple shots, especially with the split screen in the 3. And this is just so that, you know, younger girls and boys, whoever's watching the film, can relate. There's no point having old style phones and stuff like that because it won't get out to your target audience and it won't reach them.
Now, also, I was just going to say, mobile phones, you think it's a very modern thing, but the chick flick, as can again be seen by this picture, they've been using mobile phones for a long time.
Yeah.
It sounds like something so stupid, but it really shows the way like how girls communicate and talk to each other. So we definitely thought that was important in our film.
I think a mobile phone is sort of like a motif, if you could want to put it like that, through the film, because it's used as a way of communication. I think I've done a blog post on this. So in order for people to communicate, and it's not necessarily by word of mouth, it's by phones. So that was really important. The second one is really important as well, linking with the costume, is shopping bags and just handbags in general. Tyler and I wanted the popular girls to be seen in places like shopping centres, as you can see from the Into Bromley shot. Therefore, shopping bags and handbags would be appropriate. I think it would look a bit weird if our characters came out of the shopping mall without any shopping bags. So I think that was quite vital. Shopping bags are also used in Clueless a lot to represent the characters' wealth. So we wanted to link a bit of social status into that as well. Our characters are obviously quite of a well-off background. They come from the town of Bromley, which is also quite middle class, so we wanted the characters to sort of fit in by using the bags, so they were quite appropriate. Should I talk about the bicycle?
No.
Okay, so yeah, those are the sorts of props that we used. I'm trying to think of anything else, but I don't think
that was my way, to be honest. Because it was just a trailer, we didn't want to fill it with too much and confuse the audience, so we kept it quite simple. But... Oh,
I have a few actually from the opening scene. They're not really props, they're sort of found in the natural environment, but in the bedroom scene when our two characters of Chatinda and Sammy are studying, they're using things like laptops and books. Not sure if they're necessarily props because they are found in the bedroom, but I think that's a good way of sort of noticing what stage they're at and what they're doing. Otherwise, they would just be sitting there.
I would say what's really good about that is it definitely juxtaposes with the popular girls who, when you first see them, they've got all these shopping bags, yeah. And then you've got Sammy and Tender who are studying and they've got books and laptops. So yeah. It just show a big like juxtaposition between the two sets of characters.
Yeah.
That's pretty much everything. Thank you very much.